plastic a wax cell.
Do you need the juice?
Down there for you too.
Does he need the juice on the field or not really?
I'll take it.
Okay.
So we're going to demonstrate use of the Moria HANA system. It's the disposable punch for punching corneal transplant buttons, including DSAEK buttons. There's been a pre-cut tissue here. Just drying off some of the excess Optisol solution. I'm going to place it just nice and easily in the central well, centering with the button. Of course, the button's on the epithelial surface. The best way to center the donor graft is by looking at the 3 to 4, in this case 4, peripheral spots and making sure those are centered around the outside, because those represent the edge of the bed that was cut. And that's the most important landmark. Ideally, the epithelial mark is in the center as well. And then you're going to apply suction. First, push it in all the way, and then they're going to have you apply the lure lock. And you get it nice and tight, and then release. And characteristically with this beautiful 20-hole system, the tissue doesn't move at all. And unlike some other systems, including the Hesburgh Baron, there's really no need for crunching the tissue. You never really hear that crunching sound. It just sort of auto-aligns beautifully. It just goes nice and smoothly. You almost don't know if you're through the tissue, but a real handy system here is to make sure is to rotate the outer rim. And the outer rim, really with very little resistance, just rotates beautifully as that graft, the central button, stays nice and steady. So that tells you right there you've got a perfect punch. I'm going to remove that cap. And the suction is still applied, so ideally the button's going to stay right where it needs to be. That indeed is the case. It's nice and central. You can see the 4 dots are around the outside, meaning we should be within the bed of the DSAEK cut. I'm going to remove the lure lock, so suction now is off. And then typically at this point I just apply a small amount of BSS to the central bed to help protect the endothelium. And that's how the cut proceeds with the HANA disposable system. Really very easy, very simple.